today I am doing a reason for handwriting. I have used this with all three of my children. The first thing I will say about this is it includes Bible verses. So if that is not your thing, you can go ahead and find another one on my playlist to watch, because it does include the Bible verses with these. So if that isn't something that will stop you, go ahead and keep watching. Okay. The price for these books, the cheapest I've found, is $14 on Rainbow Resource and christianbook.com. I will link them below. Below you'll also find a link to the website, areasonfor.com. They have several. They have handwriting and spelling and science and reading, I believe. I've only used their handwriting, so I can only speak to that one. But I will link that below. On their website, they also have example lessons, so you can see on there as well. If you've never watched, which transitions me to, if you've never watched one of these curriculum spotlights, when I look for new curriculum, the best way for me to see if I like it or not is to actually look into into the books and get my hands physically on them. But that's hard to do if you can't find someone local who might have it. So I am going to show you inside of it. Something else that helps me is to be able to talk to a person and find out how they use it, what they like, what they don't like. That's good information for me to help form my decision. So that's what these videos are. There are others in the playlist, so be sure to check that below. I will link it. I'll try to pop up a card here too, so you can see the others. Okay. Again, this book is $14 at Rainbow Resource and Christian Book. You can also buy it from their website directly, I believe. I just haven't looked to see what it is. Amazon doesn't sell these directly. Sometimes you can find like brand new used copies of it, but they're always, every time I've seen them, they've been more expensive. They are available in grades kindergarten through 6th grade, and between levels B and C, which is like 2nd and 3rd grade, they offer a transition level book, which I have, and I'll show you that. And that's to transition them into cursive. Currently I have my kindergartner and my 2nd grader using them. I stopped my daughter doing handwriting, I think it was in 4th grade. Yeah, 4th grade, because I needed that time for other subjects. Basically. Pros of it. Lessons are clear. They're easy, they're short, it's well laid out. The website says that they should take you 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't take us that long. More like 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the lesson. The pages are not busy. They're very clear, clean. There are 3 days of practice with letters and words, and then on the 4th day there's a copy work. Sometimes the copy work, which is a Bible verse, is kind of long, so we'll break it up on Thursday and Friday. And on the copy work page, there's something to color. So if we finish it all on Thursday, on Friday they just get to do the coloring for it. Cons. Honestly, I don't really have any. If it's a well-priced book, if you're one to buy handwriting curriculum, it's good quality. I don't know, I don't really have anything to say negative about it. I've been quite happy with it. So this is good for someone who just wants a traditional open and go, no prep handwriting curriculum. If that's not you, then this is not going to be good for you. And like I said in the beginning, if you object to having Bible verses in it, this isn't going to be the one for you either. Okay, so let's take a look inside of it now. As you can see, this is the kindergarten version. Each day has the letter and 3 lines of practice. And then, oh, well, you know what, let me get to an actual lesson. Okay, so here, this one's lesson 3. They each have a animal theme to them. They show you the height of it, and they use a tree house as their guide on where they're supposed to stop. So they show you in the tree house, and then a solid, and then a couple dotted ones, then space for you to do it, and then the second row a couple more dotted, space for you to practice. And then the back of that page has the missing letter to fill in, and then a coloring page to go with it. And my son, as you can see, is he likes colorful ones, and he and I usually do the coloring together because I can do that while I'm helping another kid. As you get further into the book, they do include a review. I think it's maybe every 10 lessons or so. There's a review for them. And then as you get further into the book, they transition to having the student write all the letters for the words. Okay. They introduce the capital letters after they introduce all the lowercase. And then another review where they have to match the capitals and lowercase, and then a review that includes all the letters. I don't have the level B book because I took all the pages out and then hole punched and put these in a binder. But this is the level B. See, this is one day. They have space to practice 2 letters and then a word, and then the other days are all just practicing words. And then 3 words, and then all the words correspond to the Bible verse. That's the copywork. They have it on here in solid letters, so we never trace this, even though it suggests that you can. But then here are the copywork pages that are included. There are all kinds of different scenes on there. There's moon, there's back to school type of thing. They have lots of animal ones. There are some seasonal ones, you know, like that one's an Easter. And then I wanted to show you the transition book. The transition book, unfortunately, this was left over from my daughter, so you can see I'm missing pages. When I bought this for her, we were going to, their website gives you several ideas of how to do cursive, when to transition. But my plan was to start the year with this, and then move into the transition letters and end it with cursive. There's the transition and then cursive, but she wanted to just jump straight in. So we did, but that's why I have, those pages are missing, but I have these. So, the transition ones, you know, I should say, these are all the same as level B, basically. Review at the beginning, and then each day I'll have some practice, and then the day 4 copywork. Now, the transition ones, unfortunately, I don't have any, and I looked on their website to see what a sample was so I could refresh my memory, and they don't have a sample of this part of it. But I believe that it was just like practicing the different strokes that you would need to move into cursive. So, sorry, but I can't give you exactly what that is. And then they have their cursive. Now, I have no idea why I have these cursive ones. I don't know where they came from. They're not from this book, so I don't know. But I wanted to show you what their cursive look like, because I do know that the cursive in the transition book is very similar to this. So, you know, just the practice of, the bottom includes practicing connecting them. I have all the letters. Yes, these are just the practice ones, like at the beginning of a book. So that must have just been a part I skipped with my daughter. I can't recall. So anyway, there's taking a look inside of the books. One other thing I wanted to show you was this card. It's a cursive letter and a manuscript letter. I bought this off of Rainbow Resource for 50 cents. It's a nice quality one, but I found with my daughter this was really helpful to keep on hand as we, you know, as she was learning the different letters, and that way we didn't have to go flipping back to find how to make them. I could just pop the, you know, put it on the table when she got out her handwriting, and we had it as a resource. I purchased this on Rainbow Resource. I don't know if Christian Book has it or not, but I will link it on Rainbow Resource. So, okay, so that is a reason for handwriting. If you have any questions about this material, this one, let me know. Leave a comment below, and if you have any curriculum that you'd like to take a look, you'd like to see inside of, let me know. Leave it below, and if I have it, I will put it on my list. So, there you go. Thanks for watching.